Hey, this is Robert Smith. I'm here in Hawaii, and you can see behind me Sacred Temple of Heiau, which is a Hawaiian place where they would meet God. They'd speak to God right behind me, and they'd also have live human sacrifices. And so one of the things I'd like to cover today is a very common misunderstanding, and that is when you're working on people, like I'd have someone come to see me, or they see me on YouTube and they see me do this great change for somebody, and for example, video 30 and 31 with Michelle. Michelle came in and we addressed a major emotional event that happened to her and something she's witnessed at 7 years old, and we actually changed the memory, changed the emotions, changed a lot of problems and how she represented this. Most people will watch this and they'll watch 31 where you see Michelle's completely changed. I mean, you don't even look like the same person. But people don't really understand that this is more than just a one memory, everything changes, and it could, but it's not over. And what I'm saying is not over is that in our life, from beginning of birth all the way to where you are now, there's an accumulation of memories and experiences. There's hurts and there's pains. By addressing one memory, many memories could fall, but it's not over. That means life is a continual process, and you have memories that you don't even know about, memories and experiences and emotions that will show up as you experience life. So, you know, one of the questions people ask me, well, FasterEFT, you know, it'll change your life, it'll fix it, but does it fix it all in one boom hit? And that's no. It could change some big things, but life is full of experiences. And so one of the things is, it changes the big stuff, but is an everyday experiential tool. That means when you're walking through life, things are going to happen and it's going to bother you. What do? The biggest problem that people will do is not tap in the heat of the moment, not address your issues right now. And if you do, your life gets better. It's an everyday and experiential practice. That means you do it all the time. Things bother you, things upset you, you don't get your parking spot, somebody pulls in front of you, someone looks at you the wrong way, they say something, relationships, visit your mom, phone calls, work, everything. There's a bug crawling across that lens as I'm talking. So everything that happens, you address it right then. The cool thing is that if you do that throughout your life gets better. I've had somebody come in, migraines, big time major migraines. I mean debilitating, laying in bed for days. She'd come in and we'd start cleaning up the migraines. I say, what's going on in your life? And experiences are going on. We address those, migraines are gone, miracle. And then I say, well, you need to make sure you're doing the tapping. And I show her how to tap and I have her do it and I send her home. Next thing I know, I see her 3 months later. Guess what happens again? The migraine snuck up on me and got me. I said, seriously, have you been tapping? Oh, I just kind of forgot about it. I said, guys, you clean up the room, and if these little experiences happen and you just throw them in the room, eventually you're going to walk in, you're going to fall flat on your face in the big mess you've been stockpiling. So with FasterEFT, it's an everyday practice. Things that bother you, things that affect you, nightmares, you wake up in dreams, tap on your dreams, everything. And if you do that, your life gets easier. You'll look better. Your wrinkles won't be as deep. You won't sag and bag as much. You'll be happy for no reason. Things won't affect you. Everything will be better. That doesn't mean bad things won't happen, but if you address it at the heat of the moment, things make it easy. It's like it almost wasn't a big deal. You know, I was talking to Deirdre and several others, and I was here in Habilitat, and one of the girls said, hey, you know, so glad to see you here so soon. I said, what do you mean so soon? Well, you were here 4 months ago or 5 months ago. I said, really? It seemed like it was a year ago. And the reason is because when you tap every day, you put a big distance between you and your past. The problem is that people don't tap when they remember their past. It's like it's today. And they're so close. So the more you tap, the further your problems become because they're no longer real, no longer important. And this is where your power is. You live in the moment. The more you tap every day, you live more in the moments. And when you look back to what used to be, it seems like it's years and centuries ago because it's not you. So if I could say anything to anyone, first of all, find you a FasterEFT practitioner. There's a lot of good ones out there. Secondly, tap every day. If you can't afford to see a practitioner, watch the videos, tap along. Look at your problems, find your problems, tap. and then also come to a live seminar. And I'd love to give you a hug. Come and see us and see all the practitioners. That's Robert Smith at the Ancient Hawaiian Heiau. Shaka.